Hello, everyone. How's everybody? Let me just read you this article from Insider Monkey. Um, and it just has to do with Chinese stocks. You know, just the Chinese economy and not only, the Chinese economy, but our relations with China and, the delisting rumors, which I know nothing about. I hear half the people say it is going to get delisted, half the people say it's not going to get delisted. I don't know, like any of the Chinese stocks. But I just want to read you this article because you should know about it. Because, even though I'm the only Chinese company I like is NEO. That's the only one I'd invest in. And I'm very bullish on NEO. But it'd be a disservice if I just do all the positive about, Chinese companies. So let me give you the negative. Well, not the negative, the realistic, factual. So here we go. The Asian Development Bank has slashed China's 2022 GDP growth outlook from 5% to 4%. The Chinese economy has taken a beating due to the country's zero COVID approach and the crisis in its real estate sector. Since February of 2022, the government reimposed strict lockdowns in various cities following COVID-19 outbreaks. That development came at a time when many other countries are learning to live with the COVID-19 virus and abandoning severe restrictions. The lockdowns have weakened the consumption pattern of the Chinese consumer, adversely impacting economic growth. China's GDP grew by only 0.4% year over year during Q2 2022, as opposed to a consensus forecast of 1%. As a whole, the Chinese economy grew by 2.5% year over year during the first half of the year. It now needs to grow at a pace of 5.5% for the rest of the year to achieve the revised target of 4% set by the ADB, which itself may be overly bullish. Achieving such a target during a challenging economic environment would certainly require some sort of stimulus from the government. The real estate crisis. To further aggravate the situation, the Chinese real estate market is not showing any signs of stability. The price of new homes dropped by 0.8% year over year during May of 2022. Home prices are declining despite the Chinese government accommodating first-time homebuyers with a reduced mortgage rate floor and a reduction of 15 basis points on the 5-year prime loan rate. The Chinese real estate sector is going through a debt crisis. Notable property developers like the infamous Evergrande are heavily indebted and failing to restructure their liabilities. On August 1st, it was reported that one of Evergrande's subsidiaries had been fined $1.8 billion for defaulting on its debt repayments. The issue is escalating as home buyers are boycotting mortgages, which has already impacted 235 property projects across 24 provinces in China. Previously, it was common for homebuyers to start making mortgage payments before the property project was finished, payments which aided the developer on the construction. However, numerous projects are now facing delays due to the boycott as homebuyers signal their distrust in the indebted property developers. These developments could have a ripple effect on the Chinese economy as the growing middle class used its savings to invest in properties. Considering it a haven, it must be noted that Chinese home ownership stood at 96% in 2020. This reflects that significant wealth exists in the real estate sector, and the correction in prices will have a widespread impact on the economy. According to Australian Bank, nearly $220 billion is trapped in unfinished construction projects. Meanwhile, construction has stopped on 13 million apartments in the last 12 months. Uncertainty in the property sector could also hamper the operations of the financial industry. as large-scale mortgage defaults are always considered risky for the financial markets. The Chinese government has used the real estate sector to achieve strong economic growth over the past decade, with the sector accounting for nearly one-fourth of China's overall economy. The World Bank has highlighted that China needs to take aggressive measures to encourage higher consumption if it wants to maintain a sustainable and balanced growth track. So, that's it. That's all I want to read to you. So, with all that and the tensions between us and China and the delisting rumors, blah blah blah. Even though I love NIO. It's just, I don't know. It's just news for y'all. So that's it. So I hope you all have a lovely night and enjoy your weekend and stay blessed, my friends. Okay? Bye-bye.